everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Triangle Strategy. Last time we left off, we decided Roland's fate, and we gave him up, and that sucks, and it makes me feel bad, but there's not really much we can do. I tried my best, damn it. Whatever Erica and Thalos are scheming, it can only bode more ill for the kingdom of Glenbrook. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Watch your God for me. Hit me with your best shot, fire away, and all that. Oh, you were still going, sorry.
Falkes, enjoying yourself, are you?
Oh god, that's what was happening.
I do wish you'd learn to temper your vices, brother.
In the bushes in the garden? Ew.
And I wish you'd learn to live a little, sister. Well then, what is it?
We leave for the Falkes domain at once.
I thought those Wolfort dogs were to do the deed. Why must we go?
You really must use your head more often. The one atop your shoulders, that is.
Ooh.
When have you ever known a dog to be obedient without some good measure of discipline?
Indeed. Very well then, dear sister. I shall be ready anon.
Yeah, come fight me so I can murder the absolute hell out of you. Cool. Yeah, come on. Come on over to the Wolfort domain. Jeez. Well, I didn't expect there to be that explicit of, like, sex in this, but, I mean, maybe they were just making out instead. But, I like to think that there was just straight up sex going on in the bushes, and Erica just walks up and is like, oh god. Word of House Wolforts and House Teleor surrender reaches Lord Landroy. Yep, sorry, you're not gonna be happy with us. We didn't surrender! I just gave Roland up, but we're not surrendering. We're not on their side.
'Twould seem the rumors were true, my lord. House Wolfort has delivered Prince Roland into Esfrost's clutches.
But it probably seems like a surrender to them, I suppose. Because, you know, it's not like people are reporting that we're just doing it so that we can go gather an army. So yeah, to everyone else it probably does look like surrender. Makes sense, I suppose.
And House Teleor, my lord, they too have... My lord?
My good man, when you look at this painting, what do you feel?
It is our home. As beautiful and verdant in reality as it is depicted by a master's brush.
Indeed. It is a treasure, our land. Its safekeeping entrusted to us by His Majesty King Regna. May his soul rest in peace. An honor without equal. A duty worth fulfilling. At all and any cost. A duty I will not shirk from. Now or ever.
Yeah, Landroy's gonna still fight the good fight. Hopefully we can get over there to help you. I would really like to. I imagine, based off of the things that I've done, Landroy... I probably lost my chance at Landroy joining the team, possibly, but maybe we can fight alongside them. Okay, so is there anything we can do at the encampment, I suppose? Let's go back over there and look. I have also finished a lot of my other long LPs now, so we can probably try to get back to doing hour-long episodes for this. They'll be a lot easier to pull off now that I'm not recording 5 things at once. Hey, we haven't talked to you here yet. Thank you for allowing me into your service. I cannot help but wonder what would become of me had the Duchy not attacked. I do not think I could have found the strength to do what I believe to be right if I had remained in the Crown City. This war has changed everything for me. I swear I shall endeavor to make House Wolfort proud. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so nothing new going on there. Can I upgrade you at all, Yulia? You have an upgrade available, Anna, and you have an upgrade available, which makes sense. I need iron though. Wait, you're saying I can upgrade you? Oh. Oh, wait, that's what you mean by upgrade. I thought you meant this upgrade. You mean this upgrade. Well, sorry, Julio, I just got you. This silver is definitely going on Anna. Yeah, absolutely 100%. Or... Ooh, Serenoa 2. Questions. What should we do? I mean, these do also improve your stats, and Anna is like one of my best units, so I'm gonna buff you. Yes. So what do we got? Weapon damage up, increased speed, increased physical defense, increased damage dealt when attacking an enemy from behind. Ooh, I would really like to have that. Fortunately, I don't think I have enough money. Increases TP cost of surmount. Increased damage dealt when attacking an enemy from behind. That would be so good. I need a quality stone, though. Which, I think those are 1,500 here in the shop, right? Oh, no, they're not. Or, no, quality stone. Quality... yeah, no, it was quality stone. Sorry, I got the in-stock and on-hand stuff mixed up. So yeah, we need a quality stone. Bye. And that is enough to get the increased back attack damage. Because I'm attacking from the back with you all the time. There we go. Good shit. Anna's way stronger now. I'm very happy with that. Can I buy anything here? The Untold War. That's about it. Okay. Yeah, everything else is too expensive. Alright. Well, let's look at the information, why don't we? War Chronicle... Information... Oh yeah, I never did go over these. Rumor has it there's a device hidden in Wolfort's castle town capable of laying waste to invading armies. Whether this is truth or falsehood is unknown, but it does indeed exist. But if it does indeed exist, it could deal just as much damage to the townsfolk. Oh, yeah, they were talking about that. That it would hurt the townsfolk just as much. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of happy I didn't go with that option then, at least. Esfrost has distributed wanted posters to Prince Roland across the realm, offering a reward to whomsoever captures him alive. Likely the duchy intends to use the young prince as a means to some unknown end. And Roland's master, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear, went missing after he faced Flora. By Serenoa and his comrades' time to escape. His mask was later discovered floating down the river and was found its way into Roland's hands. Okay. And, notes. This is the other one, right? The Untold War. This was it, right? Yeah, it's new. A fierce battle has raged on between the three nations since before the onset of the Salt Iron War. It is a battle waged over the realm's most delectable liquor. Glenbrook claims that their kingdom's wine is the sweetest in the land. Hyzant, on the other hand, asserts that nothing surpasses the taste of their fresh kumis. And Esfrost insists that their potent distilled liquor is second to none. This is a point over which each nation's people refuse to yield. History of this war is as old as the three nations themselves. Fierce debates have been held in taverns the realm over, and no conclusion has ever been reached. At the end of all the fighting, only empty glasses and drunkards remain. I mean, debaters. The key to ending this fruitless fight may lie in the words of those very debaters. In the words those very debaters mutter out the next morning. Nothing tastes better than water during a hangover. This is true. As someone that's never been hungover in their entire life. But water is amazing. Like, there's nothing better than water after a lot of things. After a good walk, after some exercise, after a long day. Water's just fantastic, man. I love water. Alright, Castle Wolfort. A missive arrives from the Whiteholm Castle to the fallen House Wolfort. The message it bears unlikely to be a happy one. Yeah, I imagine we're not going to be excited about this message. I should point out, I probably am going to have to do a 30-minute episode for this one, but we should be able to get back to hour-long ones after that.
What? Invade the Falkes domain?
Such was the edict delivered to us by the Esfrosti messenger.
Ludicrous. They would have the high houses turn on one another? We should be treating with House Falkes, not stabbing them in the back.
Doubtless the Archduke has little regard for honor between houses. He views the Falkes land as a fruit ripe for plucking.
One which they would pluck for themselves. Or have us pluck for them, rather.
The decree was signed in Prince Roland's own hand.
Lies! His hand was forced.
Indeed, by my brother. And if we disobey, the Archduke would have good reason to make an example of us.
Gustadolf wins either way. We're trapped.
No, we're not. We are not going to go attack Falkes. I refuse.
And yet, no trap is infallible, my lord.
Oh, now you say that.
There must be a way to avoid the civil war the Archduke is intent on causing.
Aye, and I reckon Lord Landroy's of the same mind. He's the last man who wants to see countrymen slaughtering each other.
Agreed. But we must tread carefully.
If indeed it is the land itself that Gustadolf desires, perhaps an exchange can be arranged.
An exchange of what? Territory?
Just so. House Tellior negotiated similar terms. Far from ideal, to be certain, but preferable to the alternative. Whether Lord Landroy will be amenable to such terms, however, is another matter entirely.
Yeah, I don't think Landroy's gonna go for that.
Still, it is our best chance. Let us treat with Lord Landroy.
I'm like, so we keep like, now that I've given up Roland, we're doing exactly what I didn't want to do, which we're still slowly giving in to their demands until we have nothing left. When is the time where we actually strike back? I'm guessing once we either get the support of Landroy or someone from Hyzant, maybe? We can start striking back against Esfrost, but we can't just putting our tail between our legs and running forever.
In the meantime, Esfrost must believe that we are playing along. Advance our forces to the Falkes domain.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Hopefully I don't have to actually, fight anyone in the Falkes domain. Okay, cool. there's not a battle sound. Okay, what's happening here? Wolfort Streets? After ensuring its own survival by relinquishing Prince Roland, House Wolfort is visited by an unexpected guest. Is this Dallas? Who else could it be? Because Dallas did say that he was heading over here.
My lord, are you off to battle again?
Aye, by the royal family's decree. And I have need of able-bodied men.
Return victorious, my lord!
Worry not. We shall.
Why, if it isn't the young Lord Wolfort?
Oh, God.
Minister Patriat, I had not heard that you were paying a visit to our domain.
Ah, Lord Wolfort, pray do not concern yourself on my account. My work here is all but done, and it is time I was on my way. I must commend you, my lord, for keeping order and harmony in your domain despite the rather unfortunate recent events. Most admirable indeed.
I didn't want to do this, so if it was up to me, I would stab you in the head right now.
At the end of the day, our duty is to the throne, not to the man who sits in it. In times of uncertainty, we must value order above all else. I would encourage you to remember that.
I can see the merit in that. Thank you for your wisdom.
Heed it well, and I have no doubt many years of prosperity await you and yours under Esfrosti rule. By your leave, my lord.
Gotta give props to Serenoa. He's pretty good at keeping a cool head under all of this and making them think that he's playing along. So, that's really good. Oh boy. Alright. Falkes Streets now. Seems like our best bet. A bird arrives, bearing grim news for Lord Landroy. The Wolforts have bent the knee to Esfrost. House Falkes alone stands loyal to the Glenbrook's fallen king. We're just playing along with them. Believe me, I have the secret to make bombs.
What news from House Wolford, my lord?
The Archduke has ordered them to march on our domain in Prince Roland's name.
Alright, I thought I heard lawnmowers getting close, but I think they're still pretty far away for now. The Archduke has ordered, yep.
A clever ploy, if true. No matter the outcome, Frost profits. However, House Wolford claims to have no intention of blindly following these orders. They seek to parley, that we might together find a way to prevent the fall of the three high houses.
How will you respond, my lord?
How indeed. The Wolfords handed over His Highness to save their own hides, hardly an act that warrants our trust. That said, their desire to avoid bloodshed is no doubt sincere, if only to bide time to lick their wounds. And somehow, I suspect there may be more to this stratagem of theirs.
My lord, then you...
I shall grant them audience. Pen the reply.
At once, my lord.
Well, just as I was saying, I don't think the lawnmowers are, close. Here they are again. I want to try and...
Prince Roland has passed his decree. The complete decimation of House Falkes is the order of the day.
I want to at least try to get through 30 minutes of this episode before having to end it off. This is the other struggle with now that it's, you know, like moving into spring and summer. The mowers are back, so the times where I can record are less.
A chilling command, which would see one of Glenbrook's 3 high houses reduced to bloody rubble. Though penned in the prince's hand, the order was not his own. Forcing his hand was Archduke Gustadolf, a specter over his shoulders until the ink had dried. House Wolford is given the command to uproot their erstwhile countrymen, and with heavy hearts, they march. However, the young Serenoa bears hope. Hope that bloodshed can be stopped. Hope that Lord Landroy can be convinced to see reason. Hope that the day is not far off when the realm will know peace again.
Yeah, I mean, here's hoping. Apparently this looks like the exploration phase. House Wolford makes pretense by marching its army on the Falkes domain, hoping to parley with Lord Landroy in secret without drawing the Duchy's attention. Yeah, it's a good plan. What's going on over here? Receiving bird after bird, Sorsley attempts to make sense of the tumult that has rocked the realm. Okay, Sorsley. What you got for us?
Oh, the Wolfords have been ordered to bring down House Falkes, you say?
It would appear so. They entreat us for arms and provisions for the battle ahead.
A request we will deny, of course. I leave it to you to concoct a convincing reason.
Oh, so you guys aren't going to get in on this?
Consider it done.
I do believe this little conflict between countrymen will play to our benefit. No doubt Landroy will spare no effort as he makes his last stand. Our day draws near, Booker, and we must make every preparation for its arrival.
And so it shall be.
Yeah, of course you guys are just gonna try and benefit from the situation. That sucks. I hate this. Alright, well let's go see what Landroy has to say. So that was it on the map. Yeah. I do like how it also shows which territory Frost is currently in control of, because since we gave up Roland, it says we're now in their territory. And you're the last surviving Glenbrook. It's just cool to see the map marked up this way. So let's get in here. It has the magnifying glass, which makes me think this is the investigation phase, right? We're gonna have one here. And also a cutscene. And then we'll have battle next time.
The Falklands truly are the jewel of Glenbrook.
Aye. I don't see Landroy giving them up easily, even if it comes to war.
And that is why we will not simply give them up. We shall negotiate such that benefits may be reaped by all parties. Lord Landroy first among them. He is a reasonable man, yes?
That he is, my lord. But we cannot hope to make him see reason if we cannot speak to him face to face.
Alright, so we got to at least make it in the doors. Should negotiations fail, we will find ourselves fighting on their terms. I must have a strategy at the ready. Behold the lifts over there, my lord. Typically they are employed by those who work the land, yet I believe they might also serve us in battle. Should it come to that, we should not hesitate to take advantage of the terrain. Might behoove us to survey the land before Lord Landroy arrives. That it will. Okay, it sounds like the lawnmowers are close again. God, can't you guys just let me complete like 10 more minutes? Okay, I think they're properly away from my house long enough for me to get this done. Basically, I live in townhomes, so they're mowing like everyone's yards, not just mine. And yeah, I got a lot of houses around me. So it's always harder to record in the summer, because I can be interrupted like this. Alright, so Benedict, what's up? Not without hope that he will listen to reason, but we must be prepared for all contingencies. Yeah, we might have a battle after this. First I lose Prince Roland, now I must turn my blade against my countrymen. And not just countrymen, but House Falkes, loyal retainers of the crown. I only hope we can resolve this with words alone. Falklands produce all the grain in Glenbrook. We have to protect these lands for our people. We must try to persuade Lord Landroy to our cause, but he will inevitably have the final say. Not to be gained from a fight between our houses. I hope to convince him that an opportunity lies before us. This one. If our two houses work together, we might be able to strike back against Esfrost. Please, Lord Serenoa, you must convince Lord Landroy to see reason. I hope I can. This used to be the site of a great fort many years ago. That's why the grounds are terraced like this. My grandpa told me so. Alright. Can't you jump? Or no, you just auto walk up those things. Alright, what's in this house? Ooh, stuff to steal. 1,000. Landroy's probably not gonna like that I'm stealing all the stuff from the houses, but whatever. Landroy entrusted my family with fixing the windmills. My son is in charge of repairs, I'll just manage the parts. Okay. Hopefully I can get some really good stuff from all of this. I am getting some pretty good things, ice stones and a bunch of money. And the smallest spark can set these fields ablaze now. I must tread carefully. Chronicles say that many a field was set ablaze in the Salt Iron War. I should know better than to say things like that, it's bad luck. Alright, in the house, there's also a merchant here that I might hit up. Hello, do you have anything I can steal? I see something in the corner over there. Fire amulet and letter from the Crown City. So fire amulet just decreases any fire damage I would take, correct? Equip accessories. Yeah, it just raises my fire resistance. That's fine. I might as well put it on someone, but let's check out this note that I just got first. Dearest Mother, the Esfrosti army invaded the Crown City without warning. They crushed the kingdom's defenses and captured His Royal Majesty. I fear the Falklands may not be safe much longer. I shall flee and urge you to do likewise. I know harvest time is upon us, but pray do not let the stalks of wheat take priority over your own life. I swear I will find you. For now, flee as fast and as far as you are able. Your loving son, John. Alright. Yeah, let's... Ooh, I didn't mean to go to the encampment. I just meant to go to roster. Damn it. Let's just go to the roster here. Okay, so who do I want fire resistance on? Probably you. You take damage sometimes, and I need more magic resistance on you. It seems like a lot of enemies use fire. So, alright. Let's leave the encampment. Didn't mean to come back. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. It was a short visit. Alright. Hello. The Landroid thinks only of the happiness and prosperity of his people. And you won't find a more loyal subject to King Regna anywhere in the land. We're proud to call him our lord. Yeah, he seems cool. Welcome. What do you got? Large HP recovery pellets, ranged firestones, ranged ice stones, oil jugs, accuracy ring, speed ring, evasion ring. I mean, those sound kind of nice. Speed ring and stuff. I want to save my money for possibly upgrading now. One-type damage to all enemies within the range and spread what? And spreads fires. Ooh, that sounds nasty. I think I'll hold off. I don't want to spend my money on consumable items like that. Unless it's healing, of course. Isn't she a beauty? These windmills are the pride of the Falkes domain. It's the power of the wind that moves those lifts, you see. Lord had them built so we could use our fields to their fullest. These fertile lands were given to us by King Regna, so we need to make the most of them. Alright, let's examine. Convenient device indeed. Does it work the other way too? Oh, it does. We can use this to get the jump on our foe. Okay. Well, I hope I don't have to fight these people. So, appears to be working properly. Wow, how many things do you have to say about this, Serenoa? Convenient device indeed. Okay. Just, why is Lord Serenoa just flying back and forth? Large HP recovery. Is it true what they say, that Prince Roland was taken prisoner by Esfrost? Just what is happening in Glenbrook? The Landroid is prepared to fight, but what of House Wolfort? Only pray you did not forsake his highness to save your own hides. Esfrost is watching our every move. We must be cautious lest any harm come to Roland. Learned about Whither Prince Roland. What is that note? Or not a note, that's information. Roland is now under Esfrost's control and being used to manipulate House Wolfort into action. The prince's treatment henceforth may depend entirely on what Serenoa and his allies decide to do. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. If we act up, then Roland's gonna get it bad. Kitty, console me. Thank you. His lifts are powered by the windmills. Our family has been tasked by Lord Landroy with keeping them in good repair. Should even a single one of them break down, we'll rush to the scene to fix it. These Frosty value freedom more than anything. Unfortunately, all that means is the powerful rise to the top and the weak are crushed under their iron boot. Leaders like Gustadolf don't know the meaning of peace. We sealed our fate the day His Grace thought we could reason with them. Gustadolf stands atop a nation where only the strongest thrive. I suppose his invasion of Glenbrook was merely an extension of that. Yeah, that is the problem with it. Only the strong thrive. Esfrost's guiding principle of freedom may present people with opportunity, but it also ossifies a ruthlessly competitive environment where the strongest emerge on top, and standing atop the summit of them all is Archduke Gustadolf. Yeah. What bountiful fields they have here. I wish not to tarnish this beautiful land in a fight. Yeah, me too. Is this going to be like a persuasion phase, except all I'm persuading is Landroy? We use a specialty of this land. We export it to both Hyzant and Esfrost. Here, I heard a ghastly rumor that Esfrost invaded the Crown City. Could they be after our wheat too? They grow their wheat in terraced fields, I see, and I suppose that lift is used for planting. Mayhap we can leverage this in battle. We have nothing to lose by learning how to operate it, especially if we can not find common ground. Oh boy. I don't want to not find common ground. I want to find all the common ground. Can I get back down? Okay, this way. Yeah. It wasn't working the other way. There's another shiny down there. Beautiful fields like this don't just sprout up overnight. It takes hard work. I can see why Lord Landroy's subjects are so loyal to him. Falklands truly are a sight to behold. Someday I hope to return and bask in the beauty. Surprised to see that harvesting took precedence over building any semblance of walls or fences. Landroy is a man possessed of fierce loyalty. What would he do with this land where worst come to worst? Someday I hope to return and bask in the beauty. I have no doubt it'd be well worth the journey. If you gotta convince Lord Landroy first if you want that hope to become a reality. Right, for the domain and its people. Alright, and then back down here and talk to you two. Negotiations fail and battle with House Falkes ensues. then their archers would have the upper hand, raining arrows down on us from above. This is true. That's what I'm scared of. A mobility recovery pellet. That sounds good. My cousin lives in the Crown City, but I haven't heard from him of late. I wonder if he's alright. I wonder too. Okay, let's do a quick once-over, make sure we have everything here. Make sure I don't want to buy anything from you, I suppose. I just don't think I have enough money to warrant it. Let's go to the encampment. See if we can upgrade anybody else, maybe. I wouldn't mind upgrading Yulio. So, let's check. Who can we actually upgrade? What do you need, Yulio? You need 1 iron and $500 dues. I'd probably want to increase your HP. You're not much of an attacker, you're mostly the buffer like Benedict is. So, welcome. Should I even bother with you though, or should I give you a try first and then worry about upgrading you? Maybe that. You're not very expensive to upgrade, but... Okay, we upgraded Anna last time. Archers are probably going to be pretty damn good here. Eridor will probably be pretty good here. Gila's probably going to be a must. Huette, unfortunately, is not going to be something we're going to be using. Evasion, physical defense, magic defense. I could upgrade Gila some more. 6 stones, though. Maybe I should just upgrade you. It's so cheap to do this first upgrade. Let's do your HP. I think that's probably a good call. So you needed stone, right? Just a basic stone. Oh, no, we have a stone on hand. Wait, shit. What was it? I thought it was stone. Or do we need 3 of them? Oh no, we need 2. And it's iron. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. You are using a katana. Sorry, I don't know why I had stone in my head. Alright, 1 more iron. And we can upgrade you, Yulio. Alright, and... Yeah, you do more damage than, say, Benedict, but I do think I just want to upgrade your HP. Make you a bit more survivable, so... Cool. And... There's no battles here, right? Nope, no new battles there. Let's leave the encampment. And I think I'm going to save the next cutscene for next time, just because I need to end this episode off now. But like I said, I'm going to try to get back to hour-long episodes after this. Oh boy, yawn. Whew. Now that some of my longer series are over, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Triangle Strategy, and I'll see you next time.